Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get you through your Friday.
Today's checkout features James van Rooyen, co-founder of Bikes Online, or Bicycles Online as they've been known in Australia. Starting out as bike tour operators, James and his business partner Jono thought they might be able to get bikes cheaper if they ordered direct from the supplier. One container load of bikes and an eBay store later, Bikes Online was born. Today, they sell bikes to both the Australian and US markets and have 100 staff spread across every continent. James, welcome to the checkout. We've heard a lot about Bikes Online and what you're building there and the expansion plans. We're here to learn a little bit more about you. 5 quick questions.
Great, let's get into it.
Number 1, what's the weirdest thing that you've ever bought online?
Oh, look, recently, it's a little bit weird. It was a spare bolt for some roof racks for I was putting a bike up there, and it fell down the drain. And this is where the magic of e-commerce came through. I could choose this one specific bolt that's, diameter and thread and pitch and all that sort of thing. You just wouldn't have been able to get that in the past. And made my life a lot easier.
I love it. I love little things like that, especially if it saves you a trip to Bunnings or other hardware stores on the weekend.
That's it.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, number 2. Who is your favorite retailer?
Well, I did the Tesla test drive the other day, and that was just incredible. I had a motor racing background previously, and this thing was just incredible. If you haven't taken a Tesla for a test drive, I'd really recommend it. And I just see that that's a real game changer. I actually think, perhaps it's not so much about customer experience for Tesla. It's really about the product at the moment, but it's real game changing stuff. And it was great to be able to experience that.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a wanker story here, but I went in for a test drive similar to you. This is 2 years ago and loved it so much that they're like, do you want to put a deposit down? I'm like, how? Like, what do I do? And they're like, literally come over to this computer. I'll log in. You give me your credit card and then you've bought a Tesla. And I'm like, okay, so this is how we buy cars now.
It's incredible, right? Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
There you go. Yeah. It's pretty convincing.
It's pretty good. And as I'm not a car guy at all, I could not care less about cars, but I love technology and what's coming. So for me, that was really exciting.
Yeah, exactly. It's great to be part of that future.
Yeah. All right. Number 3, which e-commerce practice do you wish was history?
Oh, man. We have to ban the pop-up. It kills me. And if you've got pop-ups on mobile, it's such a bad experience, So I'm hoping the designers out there and the UX guys out there are going to get rid of them completely.
Are we talking all pop-ups, promotional pop-ups, sign up to our email pop-ups, everything?
Yeah, look, probably just the cookies is the one that we can't get away from at the moment. And I know that we have some on our site. But I hope the industry gets away from it because they're just too frustrating.
Yeah. All right. Number 4, can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners should immediately get into?
So I'm a big audiobook guy. I just finished Elon Musk's book.
Oh, nice. Keep the theme.
Yeah, that's what motivated me to go and do the test drive. Look, definitely read that if you're interested in someone who's really in that pursuit of perfection and just a brilliant guy. Incredible. So that was fascinating. Another one, Split the Difference. If you're after something that's a little bit more interesting, this is a guy who was the chief hostage negotiator for the FBI. I mean, just under huge pressure, stressful situations. And he gives you tips on how to negotiate everything from buying a car to dealing with kids. And
I was about to say, probably helped me in my home life more than anything.
That's it. It's well worth a listen or a read.
Great stuff. All right, last question I have for you, James. Finish this sentence. The future of retail is?
It's not here yet. I see that we are just at the genesis of the way that people will start to experience retail. And I think we're just at the beginning.
That's very exciting. I love it. James, thank you so much for joining us on the checkout.
Nathan, wonderful to be here.
To hear more from James, jump back into episode 181, where James shares how Bikes Online have been able to create a direct-to-consumer advantage and maintain it with strong supplier relationships, even as competition has increased. We also discuss James's tips for expanding into the US, how to snap up bargain domain names at bargain prices, and why one of his proudest moments as a founder was when one of his team members bought their house. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.